Hey YouTube, how's it going? So if you haven't been here before, my name's Adam Williams and I just want to welcome you to my channel. And if you have, how you doing? Now, today I want to talk to you about a topic which, well, is pretty hotly spoken about right now, and it feels quite fitting considering it's Mental Health Awareness Month, and that's CBD. Now, my history with CBD, well, it started a couple of years ago. It all started because I had a big tattoo project going on, I was getting quite anxious before my appointment, and one of my friends, Ben, well, he suggested that this would really help. Now, at the time, I knew nothing about the products. I knew that you could get a whole range from oils to edibles to balms, the lot, but I didn't really know anything about it. So at the time, I got some full spectrum paste to try, I got some oils to try, and I got some chocolate. It was really helpful. It really settled me down before my appointment, and I actually found that it kept me calm throughout that appointment with regular doses. Nowadays, CBD is a really hot topic, isn't it? Everybody's taking it, everybody kind of knows about it, and if they don't, well, I think you've been living under a rock, to be fair, but it just has so many benefits from a wellness perspective, as well as many others. Now, one question that I've had for a long time is, how does CBD affect me when it comes to sport? Now, I know that there's a lot of athletes out there. In particular, there's quite a few rollerbladers at the moment who are getting sponsored by CBD companies. I know Revival have sponsored a whole heap of skaters at the moment. They've got Leon Humphreys and Brett Davies, among many others. So it was a while ago, I was scrolling through Instagram and I stumbled across a company which just straight from the off really resonated with me. And they're called Hippie Turtle Herbal Co. Now, after quite a few conversations with the owner of the company and having a few back and forths, they were really kind to send me out some products. Now, before we go any further, I just want to say this isn't a sponsored video. I'm not getting paid to say any of these things, and I'm not getting anything in reward. They did send me some products out, which is really kind of them, so thank you for that. But these are all my thoughts and opinions. Everything is my own, and yeah, so let's just carry on with what we're saying. Now, in the package I received, I got some of their 5% raw CBD oil. It's 500 milligrams and it's full spectrum. They also sent me out some of their cooling CBD muscle rub. That's 300 milligrams. And then finally, they sent me one of their CBD bath bombs, and that's 100 milligrams. So the CBD oil. Now, I've messed about with some CBD oil in the past, and in general, it's been okay. It's not always been the most effective thing. It's one of those things that I think when I was first trying CBD oils, they were a little bit behind where they are now, should we say. Now, the CBD oil that Hippie Turtle sent me, I've got nothing but good words to say. I've been using this on the daily for the last 2 weeks, and yeah, the effects that it's had on my day-to-day life has just been fantastic. And I believe that it's something that should be included in everyone's wellness routine on a day-to-day basis. I go to the gym every morning, and upon my return, I have my breakfast and then I have some CBD oil. This massively helps my recovery. I tend to find that all of those little niggles and those little aches and pains that I suffer with, that's gone straight away. Like pretty much within 20 minutes of taking that, I then don't really have any other kind of niggles and pains. But not only that, I've been sleeping the best I've been sleeping probably for over a year. It's consistent, I fall asleep at the same time every night, and I wake up at the same time every morning. I get consistent sleep all the way through the night, and yeah, it's just been a massive improvement on my sleep. Now, I have been coupling that with the Cbd Balm. Now, the balm is 300 milligrams, and that stuff is fantastic. I have all sorts of little kind of leftover injuries from other sports that I did in the past. I'm sure I've touched on this before. I used to cycle, I used to run, but we don't need to get into that. But because of that, I get problems with my Achilles tendons. On top of that, going to the gym, I'm getting lots of aches and pains. And after I skate, I tend to get sore knees. It's something that I've suffered with for a long time because when I was about 18 or 19 years old, I dislocated my knee doing a back farv, and it's never really been the same, but I can still skate. It doesn't cause me too many problems. Now, that CBD balm, just having a topical treatment that when the pain strikes and things are getting a little bit achy, you can just apply it, and that will just, you get that acute relief to the area that you applied it to. It's massive. Pairing that with a CBD oil, my recovery has just accelerated so much more that if I do any form of activity on one day through the use of the CBD oil and using balm on the acute areas that hurt, the next day I really don't suffer half as much as I used to before. recovery is a big thing. I don't think we talk about it enough in rollerblading. I think the key to being able to successfully move forward and progress at a good rate is all about how you recover after your session. Now, the oil is great for the day-to-day use, and that balm, it really does help with that kind of acute pain relief. But there needs to be something else that can help with the recovery straight after, or maybe in the evening if you're still feeling achy. And that's where the Cbd Bomb comes in. This bomb is just fantastic. It smells great, it has a really natural smell to it, which makes it, I like that stuff. It makes it really appealing to me. Now, once dissolved in the bath and you lower yourself in for a soak, I have to say, it's just the most relaxing feeling. Your whole body just relaxes. And one of the things I just found that after using that, I didn't have any of the little aches and pains that I was suffering with before. So as a recovery tool, the Cbd Bath Bomb, coupled with that balm and that oil, it just makes for the perfect package to help you kind of recover, help you on your day-to-day life, and just in general, just make life better. Now I hear you, how does this apply to rollerblading? I guess the question is, would CBD make you a better rollerblader? Well, not necessarily. But one thing I will say, people need to get on board with this. Now, in other sports, there's such a culture around recovery, whether that's stretching, hot and cold treatment, making sure you eat the right things straight after exercise. That's something that is just embedded into you. Now, in rollerblading, while it's better than it once was, it's not where it needs to be. People are stretching, people are trying to eat the right things, especially us older bladers, because we're older. But it's just, we don't do enough. Now, I truly believe if you were to introduce some form of CBD treatment into your daily routine, into your recovery routine, you're just going to reap so many benefits. So, CBD, will it make you a better rollerblader? No. Will it make your experience better? Yes. Do I recommend it? Yes, I do. Now, if you are interested in checking out their products, I'll pop a link in the description to Hippie Turtle Herbal Co's website, and I'll also pop a discount code, so if you are interested in buying some of their products, you can save yourself 10% with my discount code. But that's it for this week. I've wanted to share my thoughts on CBD for a while, so here it is, and I hope you enjoyed it. Now on that note, I'm going to call it a day. If you did like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, and if you're not already, subscribe to my channel. It'd be great to have you along for the journey. But as always, until next time, keep rolling, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.